Hello everybody! So, quick update, I might have access to my editing software soon. Just need to do some stuff. Which is good considering I read an entire Bionicle book on camera, which was painful, and I fucked up a few things. So yeah, let's read chapter 4 of this. You know, fun fact. Yes, I'm still stuck up. Fun fact. The writer of this fanfiction, Arcluse77, actually sends me notes on DeviantArt after I after I do readings of these fanfictions. They're incredibly fun because I have no idea what the hell I said. So it's sort of a guessing game for me. Okay, let's dive in. I don't know why I always wanted to say that, but let's dive into this. Looking down at Sevastian, Koichi tilts her head in confusion, staring at him with unblinking eyes. He gets up. Sevastian spoke before Koichi could say a word. Rude. Look, before you kill me or whatever you're going to do to me, I want you to understand I did not violate the Tusa. It's a huge misunderstanding, but if you don't believe me, there's nothing I can do. I can't hit someone that was nice to me. Well, that actually explains what my question beforehand. All I ask is that it would be quick and painless. Koichi smiled. I'm not gonna kill you. I'm not gonna kill or take you to my sister. You're not? Of course not. I know you don't do those things Satori said. You believe me? Yes. You're too nice to be bad. It's the nice ones who are always the worst. It's what my family members never seem to grasp about me. Anyways. And Satori is in a state that's not going to listen to reason. So, why don't you tell me your side of the story? I'm pretty sure you were there, or at least nearby. Or did you walk off screen? Anyways, you are willing to listen to me? Koichi smiled warmly. Of course, silly. You know, I'm actually kind of rusty on Toho lore, but I thought Koichi should forget you. Don't quote me on that. If you're gonna quote me, say, she might. I don't know. And Sebastian looks down. Here, I thought no one would ever hear me out. Well, given all the gappy bullshit that's happened that no one seems to explain to him, yeah, I'm pretty sure they have good reason. Anyways, he looks back up and tells Koichi what happened between him and Utusa. And that's how I got here. What a terrible morning. Don't worry, I believe you. You really believe me? You're so silly. Of course I do. And I'm suddenly British. I don't know, that's a thing I do. Like I said before, you're different from the other gappies. It's what they all think. That's what everyone thinks about a gappy. That's when they turn horrible. Thank you. You don't have to thank me. Anyways, by the looks of it, you are trying to find a path to the surface. That's right. It's right behind me, dipshit. Yes. Well, you should know that near the exit is the Hakure Shrine. Hakure Shrine? Yes, you should go to the shrine. The shrine maiden helps outsiders like you. Well, given how she reacted to Brawly Diamondback, she's probably just gonna beat you unconscious, then drag your ass out into regular Japan. Probably with a bomb strapped to you. Well, you should... The Shrine Maiden helps outsiders like you. Sebastian then thinks, now that I remember, the Shrine Maiden's name is reimu Hakure, and she does help people from my world. He then looks back at Koichi. Ignore that. Fuck. Hey, sorry about that. I was interrupted by a ringing phone and then my dog having a panic attack for 2 hours. So, where were we? She does help people from my world. He then looks back at Koichi. If she can really help me, I will ask her for help. Good. Now, beyond these rocks is the path. Be careful there. Oh, be careful. There are other underground yokai in the path that will try to eat you. Well, yokai gotta eat. I will. But for reals, though, how can I thank you? Just promise me. Koichi hugs Sevastian. Just like how you didn't forget about me, don't forget that you are a kind outsider, okay? And your fanfiction is being ripped by an asshole. Sebastian was caught off guard. Another hug. Why is it that these... Why is it always these that make me drop my guard? No matter what, I can't cry. Neither can I. It's weird. Even after the emotionally torturous end of Supernatural Season 12, which was even more emotionally stressful than Undertale. Especially if you have been keeping up with the series. Sebastian maintains his composure and nods his head. Okay, I promise. Good. Koichi lets him go. Now go and remember to visit after all this has passed. Of course. Thank you again. You're welcome, silly guy. Goodbye. Oh, and let's hope Satori doesn't hunt you down later. Silly guy. Well, adios. Goodbye. Redundant much? Anyway, Sebastian turned and walked until he disappeared behind the rocks. Koichi turned as well and flew back to the city. I'm glad that it was only a misunderstanding. How did word travel so fast? Seriously. Reaching the city, Koichi flew into Satori. She then spoke to Koichi. Did you find that despicable gappy that violated my precious Utuso? No. I hope that delinquent didn't escape. Was he really a delinquent? What if what Utuso said was true and he didn't have any powers? How could you say that? The gappy was dressed like some sort of bandit. How the fuck would you know what one of those are? I'm pretty sure that's more of a Western thing and hadn't been invented prior to the 200 years ago Gensei Sokyo was established. I'd say. And he had to have had some sort of power. He deflected my bullet. And it couldn't have just been some sort of metal. Actually, what the and even then, I'm pretty sure Denmaku aren't harmful. Honestly, this whole series is confusing. Who knows what kind of manipulating powers he used on Utuso? Then a thought crossed Koichi's mind. Was he lying? Wah wah. Satori looked disappointed. Anyway, we need to keep up the search. The gappy on the loose and whatever it is distorting our powers, it will not end well for any of us. No, he couldn't. I wonder what it would look like if Satori's not getting any anything on his mind. I wonder what Koichi would be getting out of his subconscious. Maybe something dark. If you find him, try to maintain him or take him down. Please be careful. Satori flew off. Koichi looked down at the ground. Did he lie to me? Oh good, a block of text. Sebastian searched the path to the surface. This is going to take a long time, but here we go. Sebastian goes throughout path, trying not to get spotted by the yokai on the way. Some hours passed and Sebastian climbed out of a hole in the ground, otherwise known as a cave, or a crater. He finally made it back to the surface. Thank God I made it. Brr! It is starting to get cold. He looked up and saw that the sky was covered in gray clouds. Winter must here. Okay, that would imply... or it's fall. And even then, that would imply that you... Oh, that... And, you know, incidents have happened where weather changes radically. So, I'll let it slide. Yes, he sat down... Shit, I lost my place. He looked around more and saw a shrine on top of a hill with a long staircase. That must be the Hakare Shrine. I will go up to it in a bit. First I gotta get a burger. He sat down on the ground. From what I have read, Reimu Hakare doesn't help people like me to find their powers, but she does help keep us safe. Though, considering the gappy incident, I'm pretty sure the information in that book is going to be, you know, inaccurate. Yes. After resting, he got up and started for the steps. It's getting dark. Maybe she can at least let me spend the night in the shrine. You can't see me do the eyebrow wiggle, because I'm blocking out all the... yeah. He reaches the top. So this is a shrine? It is been a while since I've been in a holy building. Considering you pray every night and all that, I'm going to have to call bullshit. And even then, I'm not allowed in holy buildings, because I'm pretty sure that would be heresy, no matter what religion it is. I wanted to go to church more, but I didn't get a chance to go anymore. Ball! He got closer to the shrine. Even though I don't believe in their goddess, I still need to show the utmost respect. I'm pretty sure that's like a Celtic god or something similar, so I'm pretty sure the Bible acknowledges they do exist. Though, to be fair, it categorizes them with demons, if I remember correctly, so... I'm resting on the religion I'm not part of. What am I on about? And I should probably stop with the religion stuff. But only if he will. Sevastian was about to reach the shrine, but he sensed something. He looked up and see a girl with long, flowing, dark brown hair. It's Reimu. Yeah. And hovering beside her were two red and white yin-yang orbs. Ooh! Sevastian's getting a good upskirt shot. Sevastian stepped back in surprise. It's Reimu Hakare. Why does she have her yin-yang orbs out? Oh, simple. A gappy's about. And she wants to kill it. Yeah. I remember that she uses those for attacking. Reimu floats down. Maybe she came back from an incident? She landed in front of him and asked, "What brings you to the shrine?" Well, I read that you help outsiders like me. I was wondering if... No. What? But why? Why? You have the Tiente... Yang... Fuck it. House of Eternity residents after you. Even the Kappa after you. The Kappa! No. You must understand. It is a... I'm tired of helping you gappies that think they can take advantage of everyone. Reimu tears up. I'm tired of you gappies taking advantage of my kindness of protecting you. She gripped her stick. And most of all, I am tired of the terrible incidents you stupid gappies cause. Now go away. I already have enough to deal with right now. Sevastian got closer to Reimu. Por favor, please. I don't want to take advantage of your kindness or anyone. All I want, out of nowhere, Sevastian got hit upside the head by Reimu's stick and fell to the ground. I don't want to hear your lies. Sevastian looked up to see her and saw her walking to her shrine. If I ever find you doing more terrible things, I will have no choice but to end you. She goes into the shrine. She looked out the window and saw Sevastian getting up and walked back down the stairs. He's not going to attack? Reimu noticed that it was snowing. I'm sorry. I just can't trust you gappies anymore. She's thinking rationally. A few hours passed, and Sevastian was walking through the forest. It is getting dark, the snow is getting worse, and it is freezing. I don't even know where I'm going. Surprise, wolves! More time passed, and it was late. Sebastian was starting to feel very weak and cold. Why do I keep walking? What, really expect to run into my seal? Let me guess, he runs into a seal. It's very late now, and Sebastian was sitting under a tree, extremely tired and shivering. Yeah. You do remember fire exists, right? Sure, it's probably going to be a bit hard, but... well, you gotta try. Barely being able to move. Dying in the cold. With his cold and shivering hands, Sebastian clutched his crucifix. It's not like the silver would actually be really cold and be conducting the heat from his hand out. I hope the judge of this world is as fair as well. Well, given you're being punished, I think they have a hell. Yeah, I think they do. And you're punished eternally for finite crimes. Yeah. It's ambiguous. His eyes start to close. Bye, Mom and Dad. End of chapter 14. Well. He's progressing, and I will admit this actually is going a lot better than most gappy fics. I mean, he's taking a while to find his seal, rather than him just tripping on it. Chapter 15. We'll read it next week. Or the week after. I don't know. Bye-bye!